Our family continues to prosper, with intermittent rebellions springing up. Even the son of Adalberto and his young wife challenged me in open war. Such are their young passions, and I pray they won't try it again. Our family continues to grow, and Karl shall be of age soon. When my time is over, his shall begin. His siblings, God willing, won't betray him like many of mine. To the south we took Columbria, and it was given to Harold. Surely he is a dwarf, but his might and heart is beyond any other warriors. His own children, Arnold and Dan, will be carefully watched over. To the east, our Pope has called for war. The Crusades for God's own land has begun. I have fears about the lack of organization, but faith tells me to push on. Now, for our council.
Today, I, Sander Graff, preside over this council. We are gathered today for me to speak on the thoughts of three men who have brought forth their ideas and opinions to be heard by the king. First, we have Knight Henry. An excellent thought. But for now, the East sees us as an unstable realm, which we cannot deny. Once we have ascended to the same prestige and power of Charlemagne, then can we only wait and lay the seeds of the possibility. Second, we have Baron Don Marco. While this is assuredly the truth, we must always move forward with care. If we take the thrones too quickly, even if we were able to conquer them, the kingdom would once again be divided in time. King Adalhard wishes to see this realm prosper before we seek to unite the mighty Holy Roman Empire under our Lord. Mayor Juntilla, though you hail from Hispania, you speak wise words. King has already sent a courier to inform Countess Flora of her new position. Though she was once an enemy, infighting is common in the king's family, and her previous animosity will hopefully be curtailed by this new position.
Thank you, Counselor, for your time. Our meeting is now adjourned, for we have much to do. The year is 885, and it is finally time for our first crusade. We fought many wars back at home, and we're not quite done yet. Before I pass on, hopefully we can unite all of Italy. Now the papacy, they will have to be left alone. They'll be able to muster up whatever powers they need to crush me. Usually, if you want to challenge the papacy, you've got to do so much later on, but here, we have an honorable man of God, for the most part. Alright, let's get our armies together right over here. And don't worry, I'm going to hold on to what I have, and I've got some pretty lucrative locations. I wouldn't worry about holding on to every single gold mine, because I do have a mod adding in many special buildings, like one over here. Our medical university. I've got another over here, and it'll be built in a few years. Now, of course, it is a city, so it'll go to my mayor, but he belongs to me. He's a vassal of me. Let's get every single knight together. I need all the help I can pick up. It'll take 8 months, but we're gonna get them all together and go out and fight, hopefully. That is me, hello. I'm back again. And I wonder how the war is gonna go, because we've got a lot of things we need to do. And there's my council. We should probably have a look at my council. We've got a duke. He's been a good friend of mine. I didn't know that we would become friends, but we are friends, and I want him to increase more control because we're bound to have a new rebellion very soon. So keep on working for now. Disrupt schemes, my dear brother. And we have a different type of steward over here. Our friend, Harold. Now, he's got 2 children. He's got Danny, and over here, Arnold. He's got 2 kids. One is a dwarf like him. The other is a giant. Hopefully, they'll grow to become powerful and fight for me. They're going to serve my family for a very long time. And look at that. It won't be a major rebellion, but we do have Prince Bishop who's lending them his support. My level of splendor has gone up. That's very good. My renown is continuing to thrive and grow. We have 1 king, 2 counts by marriage, and 16 living members. It's been a fascinating campaign. I've got all 14 knights up. That's good. We still have a while to go. Now who won? Ah, the Basilius over here won. He doesn't hate me. His prestige is a bit low. Minus 95, but that'll shoot back up. He conquered a lot of land over here, and he's got quite a few soldiers left. He'll be okay. Now, I might not become the emperor, but like the ancestors of Charlemagne, we shall set up our children's destiny in time. And there we go, we have another area where we have more control, but we're not done yet. We've got more locations to handle. Why not over here 4 years? Wow. No, 4 years is way too long. Unfortunately, I do not have another dwarf of age right now, but you can see my court. We have many Crusaders, the first Crusaders. And I do not want a new war. I've got some money, but sending a child to university, no, you're going to be homeschooled for now. You need to know that. We're about ready to go now. Oh, another enemy leader has joined up. 1,300 men. Well, hopefully we can go beat them in battle. That would be great. What about that growing rebellion? Oh, it's actually going down. Wonderful. As it well should. Well, thank you, my dear wife. 80 gold? I'll take 80 gold. Because now we are going to war. And again, I hope that we can help out and win. Now, where should I go? That's a good question. Maybe we'll come over here. I've got to be careful because if I'm not careful, we could lose way too much. I could attach my army to theirs. That's an option too. Uh-oh. Now that's going up. 84%. There's going to be an ultimatum soon. I might have to hire mercenaries or something. Look at that. They're making me go back. Alright, if I come back over here, I wonder what could I do to absolve myself of these issues here? Donate to the poor. What about over here? Clergy opinion would go up. I do not want that. I do want my vassals to like me. I could call in some allies, that's true. Maybe they could help me out. That might do it. Because if I don't go now, we're not going to be able to benefit from the war. All in time. My son, Eberhard, has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time. Be patient. You should be patient. I wish I was more patient. It would be a good thing. Okay, so we're passing by now. We're going far from home. It wasn't my plan to fight in that war, but I feel the need to do so. We are losing money right now because I do have a very expensive army, but hopefully we can make some over there because right now the war is not going our way. But they just got here. They got here pretty late. Wait, Florin? Or Flora? You were captured? Oh no. I like her a lot. I didn't realize she was having her own war. Oh, things are not going well for her currently. There's a lot happening around us right now. Oh, another war. My brother. He's gonna lose some territory. Yeah, that's gonna happen very soon. I thought he had some power. Well, I'm gonna have to resolve issues later. If he called me into the conflict, I would have joined him. Drawn to the flame. Interesting. Evidently, I could try to love her. I think she's lovely. She's very talented. She's very powerful too. She's married over to Adalberto II, the Italian. He's a very powerful fighter. 19 prowess total. They have no children right now. But I cannot do that. I refuse to be distracted by any woman. Look at me. I'm here to be noble. They want me to take their culture. I do not want that. Alright, here's what we're going to do then. I'm going to call in allies because I've got to. Help me out. Thank you, Count Kobo. Bergred, thank you for your help. And you too. 1,400 men, not bad. Considering you did lose a lot, even your eye, not bad. If we have a look over here, we could still see that many of those Vikings are doing well. Uba, not so much. He's having a bad time. Well, he had a bad time. He's dead now. Oh, Evad, you've been captured. Interesting. Well, he's done for now. Oh, he's about to die. Goodbye, Evad. 20 prowess and you're 66? My god. You did lose many children, too. Wait, do you not have a son? Who's over here? Halfdan. Ah, I see. A boy's boy. Understood. Well, we'll check on them later on. Rurik, you're doing well. You're holding up. You've got a good air, I hope. Let's go back down to the wars over here and hopefully find something to beat up on. And hopefully our allies will help us out. I was going to land over here, but instead I think we'll come on down. Because right now we're heavily outnumbered. I had a look at our current attackers, and there's not many kingdoms who came to help. It's all counts and bishops and other minor powers. Are there any other kings around here? I can't believe that. What are they doing? I have no idea. Hopefully in time, more shall join, because I mean, if we're all united, we can do it, but right now we're going to be heavily outnumbered. We're on their territory. We could lose. Thankfully, I do have allies coming to help me out, and Helga is a non-believer. That's okay. Speaking of, I need to have a look over here at my Chancellor. And Flora, you weren't a believer in me. But that's okay. I'll give you a good opportunity to make things right. Alright, we have everything that we need right now. We're coming down to take other locations where hopefully we'll be able to help out by distracting our enemies or destroying what they have. The first crusade may end in failure. Because again, we don't have proper support. If we just had more attackers. And thankfully, we're getting more. Oh, good, good. We need that. Let's have a look now. Groom to rule. My children shall receive more skill points. I do wonder how things might go back over here. 3, 2, another 3. That's all very good. If my allies come over here to help me out, I'll be okay. If not, I might have to hire maybe some mercenaries. I don't want to. It's not cheap, but I might have to. Oh, the papacy. No wonder. They're beginning to hire many mercenaries. Now I know why we have more men. They've got the mercenaries. Okay, we'll have to try to hold out. If not, we shall depart, go home, into our rebellion, then come back. It's going to be a long war, or a long crusade. It won't be short, but if I can take one location for now, that would be ideal. I would love to help out any way that I can. Yeah, have a look over here. They have so many more men. Come on now, you can do it. I do believe in you. I'm kidding, I don't. There's no way for it to happen. But they're trying. There's just way too many, and they were defeated. Imagine if we were there. Too many would be killed because of that. And I might have to leave now, depending on where they go. Wait, no, they're going back over here. Good. But here's one group. Are they coming down? I hope not. Osaru died. Right, I do have prisoners, but again, their leader doesn't want to pay for them, so they're going to wait for a while. You're done now. Oh, right, you're getting more control. That's a good thing. And we still do need more. 15 months over there. Where else can we go? 21, 14. Yeah, take that one. There's by far too many issues. County opinion. I do like that idea of you converting people locally 3 years ago. Yeah, do that. It's my capital. It's my capital for now. Alright. More forces are beginning to lose, but maybe the Pope can do it. And here's my son over here, 16 years old. He's one astute intellectual. He's got decent learning. I'm going to find him a wife very soon. Speaking of finding a wife, I wonder what you have. Even though you're not very powerful, you're comparable to me. Well, I can't say you're not very powerful. Oh, your wife, she's got some assets over there. Huh, okay. I'm gonna sway him. I think it's a good idea. I don't want him to hate me. And for my boy, I don't know who he's gonna marry yet. It's got to be someone powerful, but we also need a good trait. A friendly face, dread goes down, but people like you more. That's true. Here's my niece over here. You're not gonna marry your niece. You're not gonna do that right now. I'll make a choice very soon as we continue to besiege one location. Right over here. Come on, Crusade. Do not fail now. Okay, here's someone decent. She's currently 10. She's robust, and her father has some power. He doesn't belong to my kingdom, but he's pretty close by. He's right over here. Yeah, sure. We can do that. Hopefully it'll work out. Alright. I don't want to get any money from the Duke. Everything here needs to go towards our crusade. That would be a much better idea, and hopefully they'll make it here in time. Alright, good. My boy's gonna be married in a few years. Not right now, but in a few years. I wonder what I could do with him at the moment. I don't really know yet. I don't really have a job for him. One day, though, I've got to find work for him. He's okay at fighting. He's quite well read. She'll see in time. But here we go. The armies are coming by now. That's a good thing. We need many of them if we want to survive. And while they go fight, I'm going to be over here taking over territory. Good. Lambert is being taught by my wife, and my wife is awesome. She's a cool commoner. Cool for a commoner. Alright, I'm hoping that now I've got some friends back at home who are helping me out, because if they're not going to, I'm going to have to get over there. I really do need some help right now. I could call in a new ally. Oh, he's very close too. See, I also need closer allies, and hopefully they'll take care of it. If they do not, again, I've got to go back home, or I'm going to lose like every bit of territory that belongs to me. Oh, there they are. Thank you, papacy. I'm glad you've got some money. What's over here now? Alright. Harold, you were able to promote our culture. His background changed. He's right over here, so it changed. That's one of my mods too. It's really cool. Alright. Now what about more of our culture? I know it's a bit cursed, as a few people put it, but it's our culture. I'm not here to go native. There we go, 3 years. Keep on working, buddy. You'll be okay. You can do it. I do believe in you. Alright, they've got their army. It's only one army, though. Again, like I said before, I might have to hire a few mercenaries to go back home just to help out, because if we don't, we'll be done for. But there's nearly no mercenaries, and I don't want to go into debt. If I'm in debt, we're going to have even more issues. People begin to dislike you if you can't handle your finances properly. Alright, we did it. We got one location. We captured some people, too. Oh, they're going to hate that. Let's go after another. Or actually, hold on. No, we're going to go back home for now. 28 gold. It's not cheap, I know that, which angers me greatly. But we've got to go back home. I don't believe they can handle it on their own. I could disband my army, but it would take months anyway. So we'll go back home and handle things before things get even worse. Now, what about... Let's see. Yeah. Usually I handle rebellions before I go off and do things, but I really thought my allies would come here in time, but they did not. So we're going to see what they can do together. I'm going back out. Meanwhile, the papacy will be over here, trying to do whatever they're doing right now. Wait, hold on. My allies are finally here. It took them how long? Oh, only 9 months. Usually my friends are only a few hours late, but these friends over here, 9 months. Not bad. Alright, I'm not leaving then. I'll come over here and fight you instead. Oh, I can be their army. I can do that. Let's go fight them. Ah, perfect. I've got 14 knights. You have only 7. Your best knight over here has what? 13 prowess? Ha! We'll get him. We can do that much. It's going to be a good fight, I think. Let's go up in speed. My rolls are not great, though. Oh, come on now. We need to roll a little bit better. We need to do better here. My armored footmen are being countered by light footmen. Good job, my brother. He killed someone. What's over here? The Monza treasure. Interesting. I would gain 250 gold, 750 renown. I'm going to think about it later, but not right now. Oh, 500 prestige, 500 piety? That's a lot. I've got to wait. Okay, 138. And we do generally respect the church. Maybe my son would do that, but I'm not sure if I would. And over here, let's have a look. Oh, good job, Rudolph. My dear brother did it. Andre. Oh, no! He's going to die! Poor Andre. He's a wicked fellow, and now he's dying. He fought so well for me. He's got some children, too, like one giant child. Well, that's good. Oh, my poor friend, you fought so well. I'm proud of you. Go with God now. Alright, we can come back down then. I've got allies going to help me out. And I'm over here. It's really about what allies you have. It's so very important. The Monza treasure, I did read about that before, but I could read about it again before we do it. The papacy, they're moving back. Hopefully they can actually do something over here. Hold on. The Empire, are they fighting too? Ah, shoot. If only they were. The tyranny of King Arnulf. Really now? Well, he's holding on. He is still very much in debt. My allies are over here fighting people and retaking lands for me, which is great. I don't have to go back now, even though we're going to have a few control issues. That's a shame. But I'm doing my best right now. I'm trying to make more money. I've got my army up. My army is not cheap for what I have right now. What's over here? Okay. You died. You died of what, old age? Oh, you died in captivity. What a shame. And now here's your son. He's a vassal. Hawk-eyed. Alright. Pretty soon, my boy's going to be of age, Lambert. How's my son doing? He's doing okay. I do want to give him territory one day. His future wife is only 11 right now. We'll have to wait until they get married. I don't know if we can win, but we shall see. Oh, there we are. Hold on. We got him. Thank you, my allies. The locals have been pacified. Ha. Good. Good. I did gain 24 dread. You are in my prison for betraying me. Fresco. A little bit too fresh for my liking. If only I could take what you have right now. You're lucky I can. I'm going to take your money because I need your money, and you're not going to join any factions for quite some time. What else do we have over here? 10 gold. I'll take that gold. 50 gold. Oh, 50 gold. We'll go down to 3 speed real quick. But they did it. And now I'm gonna have a lot more money. Money that I need. What's happening over here? A major battle. Unfortunately, they are outnumbered. What a shame. I thought they could do it, but they can't do it alone. We've got men over here, but they're running out of supplies. That's why I'm trying to take what I can. Even though it might be a little bit of land, maybe we can help out a little bit. Oh, come on. You're out of supplies, you fools. Alright, the Crusade might be a wash, but I'm going to gain what territory I'm able to here. If only I was leading. Once I'm more powerful, then things might change up. 50 more gold, I'll take that. I need more gold. I've got to have more gold, or we're done for. Actually, hold on. See, everyone has a good title. That's a good thing. Come back over here. Nope, all of you are staying in my prison. Don't worry about it. Otto Rick. I won't try to imprison him until I go back, but then again, he's very old too. He's not feeling great. I own plenty of locations. We're about to take over again. And the armies were starving. One army is currently starving, actually 2 of them. And who's over here? A Shah. Oh, you're very far away. I'm not too worried about what you're doing. You're so far away right now. Italy, are you holding up right now? Who's fighting, by the way? That's a pretty major rebellion. Oh, Adalberto. Do you need help? I suppose I can't... Wait, no, I can help him. I think I've got to go back and help him out. He's going to lose a war, so we'll take over here, then go back over there to help him out. Because right now, I don't believe our crusade is going to win. It really does depend, though. Maybe they can. They'll have to conquer many locations locally to do that. And we're about to go. We've got to. I'm not going to let him fall. I like Adalberto. His father fought well for me, even though he was a very fierce warrior fighting against me initially. Alright, let's go back now. Then again, I could call in allies, but it'll take them a long time to get over here. How much? 15 gold? I'll take 15 gold. I'll do that. Sure.
Interesting now, Eberhard. You've been harboring a secret affection for Elena for some time.
Oh. Don't be vengeful. Actually... Sure, be vengeful. Don't stress me out, kiddo. I'm way too busy right now. Oh, hold on, you can't do that any longer. Very well, train my knights up. They need to be cheaper too. I've got a lot of gold, but I need more than what I have right now. I don't want to spend it yet, because one day I might need mercenaries. We are a bit outnumbered, and evidently we're going to be... Oh wait, hold on. Before we go in, we need to not have been recently disembarked. We need to wait for a little bit. Can we move back? We can. Hold on. Don't engage. Don't do it. You can wait. You can be patient. Good. All right, now we can go in just a little while. That penalty needed to go away first. A better army commander? Do I have a better one? No, it's me. I'm the best one around here. How good could he be? No, we're going to beat him. Yeah, we got it. There's no way. I've got knights over here. We're going to be okay. Take him down. Adalberto was wounded, unfortunately. But he's not dead. We did beat them. It's all over now. Oh, it's over. But I'm not the war leader, which is understandable. Alright, good. King Lothair, you're getting older now. You're wounded too. You're holding on. East Francia, you are not holding on. They are being destroyed currently. Sigurd is coming after him too. Look at that. Sigurd, you're alive? Yeah, he's still alive. He's only 48. Okay, he's not too old. West Francia, you're holding on to. Albany is over here. Houston, 73 and feeling great. He's got many children too, who he might even outlive. Like I said before, he could outlive me. Alright, so we did what we could over here. I did help out a lot, I think. Wait, who's over here fighting? You've got a rebellion too. If I can help you out, I'm going to help you out. I don't want these peasants over here causing us problems, okay? We can't permit that. I know it's not cheap to embark and disembark, but I don't like that. Now, what about that crusade? Everyone is starving. We've got men, but I wonder if really they can do it. I have no idea. Okay, there's one battle. They're losing it. I think right now they've got way too many men. And Ludwig was captured by who? A Jarl. Oh, no. My dear cousin. Hopefully they won't kill him. His family's not doing well. He's got some children, but no sons at all. East Francia is in trouble right now. We do have a penalty over here right now, but I think we need to go attack anyway, because if we don't, they're going to take over and cause more control issues. Our first crusade happened a bit too early. The very first crusade happened in 1096 and lasted until 1099. So we were definitely early. There we go, we won. I don't think I'm going back right now. The supply issues are by far too harsh. I took over 2 locations, but have a look over here. They're losing everything. They can't do it. We don't have the power. They're way too united right now. Maybe in the future we can do it, but we shall see. Oh yeah, these aren't my knights, by the way. Only theirs. Look at how many men they have. We had a lot of mercenaries, but their supply issues are killing them. That's why they're not going to be able to win. I mean, not to mention, it's quite hard to find over here to begin with. It's not nearly as developed over here. Maybe if you went into more developed regions, you would be okay. Oh yeah, they're done for. Another peasant army gone. Now, I'm wondering if I should go after East Francia. The war is not going very well. Maybe in time they're going to outlast them, but I have no idea. It's been 4 years. I'm currently 46, pretty soon I'll be 50. If we have a look over here too, I'm currently ranked 2nd when it comes to contributions. I can't believe that. All these men, and yet we're losing. As I told you before, hopefully we'll do a better job in the future. Oh, I'm making a lot more money, and Ludwig finally died. That's my cousin who died. What a shame. I wonder how his lands are going to perform, because currently, they're not doing very well. I could take over your territory, that's true. I wonder, would you like to marry my family? Or someone in my family, not my whole family, just a few people in my family. I've got a son over here, Nikolaus. No, you don't want to do that. Very well then. Alright. I've got a niece I can marry off too. Yeah, she's right over here. Berengar's child. You've got a sister, I'll have to get her over here too. Right, Prince Louis. I suppose you could marry him. He would ally me. That would give me more local power. I like that idea. We'll do that. She's not my child, and she's going to be a great tool for what we need currently. So I'm bringing in more money. I can't declare a new war right now because we're currently part of the Crusade. Otherwise, it's going to end our participation here, and I do not want that. Instead, we're going to rest up and wait, and maybe I'll even upgrade a few groups over here. We could use some light footmen, but I can't have any yet. Instead, we'll take more bowmen. There we go. And I could also build potentially a new building. Alright, I'm going to move my capital over here once I'm able to. I can't do it yet, but one day. I wonder, what should we have? A lot more money? Yeah, a lot more money. I'll take it. And if I want to, I could build another building. Oh, look at that. The Angiano. Incredible. So it's one of the largest castles in Italy, and a formidable fortress, guarding the entire coastline and defending the increasingly important port of Naples. But I would need over 600 gold for that. We definitely do want that one day. For now, though, why don't we focus on making more money? We should. It might not benefit me right now, but later, it's going to. And we need to wait and see what's going to happen over here. It finally happened. A broken cross. The warriors of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of Jerusalem. The Crusade, so eagerly called and supported by Pope Callistus, ended in a disastrous defeat that has only hurt the cause of the faithful. I mean, look, you've got the fancier hat, but he knew how to use his. The War of the Penis Hats has now been concluded. Okay, so I've got to go do something good, I think. I do not want the Monza treasure, not yet, but I would like to come over here and help out by taking over what I can. No, Duke Lambert, you get nothing. I'm taking over everything. We're gonna do that. Now, I wonder how my brother is doing. He's been losing a war lately, and I do not much care for that. Oh, he's been imprisoned. Can I help him out? No, I can't do that. That's really a shame. He might lose it all. Oh, my poor brother. My family has not been doing well. I've been carrying everyone. Okay, everyone, let's go. It's about time for a new war. Their capital is right by mine, but we can beat them. We know how to beat them. To wear a crown. I may sit on the throne, But I do not yet wear my crown. I will need to commit myself to the proper rights of a new ruler if my vassals are to recognize me and achieve the recognition from all the necessary authorities. Okay, I could do that. I'll try to. The coronation. The greatest decision for a Catholic ruler, such as I, will be who exactly crowns me. Of course, the Pope would be truly illustrious. Right, that wouldn't be cheap. I don't believe we're that friendly, are we? How much do you like me, Pope? He doesn't really like me. Alright. You know what? A priest shall be sufficient. There. Done. Now it's time to go fight. His army's quite small. We can beat him. Opening my purse. Oh no. I do not like that. I don't have a lot of money. I'm going to have to be careful. Maybe one day things shall change. But I must decide how much exactly I will spend on my coronation ceremony. I like the idea of spending a lot. But no wonder a few people were in huge amounts of debt. You can't do that, no. The coronation begins over here in Napoli. Or Napoli. Alright. Let's go attack now. I'm busy currently, otherwise I would lead my own army. I would like to. We've got to go beat them. I know. They want to be free of me. But here's a feast. We're gonna have a party for a bit as we go fight. I'm gonna watch over them and beat them all. Let's go catch that enemy army. Alright, how many enemies are over here? 2100? I've got more. I think we can do it. I know that we can do it. A feast in my house. So we've got, let's see, a mayor and a duke. The duke, obviously, I do like more. He's got only a little bit of power. The mayor has a very marginal amount of power. Yeah, these two do not get along. I could use more prestige. No. Here's what I'm going to do. I like the duke more. Done. Alright, let's go down. And what happened here? Oh, the duke drank too much. And he puked on me. Alright, you know what? You ought to be ashamed of yourself. He likes me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And here's a new perk. My family does like me too. What else do we need? A friend. I could do that, I suppose. It wouldn't be a bad idea to make some friends. I'm getting older now. I could use a few buddies out there. Now, who doesn't care for me? Your heir is pretty good. What about you, King? Yeah, many of you do like me. The Emperor over here is not too old. But your child is a what? A Queen of Bavaria? Really? Fascinating. I wonder. Yeah, having him as my friend would be a good thing. He's a very powerful man. Alright, let's go down. I'm gonna catch my enemies one day. Alright, everyone is leaving. I've got more prestige. And here's our coronation. Alright, I'll lose a little bit of prestige per month, but that's okay. But I have been coronated by a priest, so I get 0.5 to piety, 0.2 to prestige. Vassals like me more who are religious, and so do standard vassals. Great. While I enter today a man, I now leave a true king. It finally happened. The battle is nearly over. We've beaten them. There we go. It's over. Now I've got more territory under my command. That's a lot of land. I could give some away to my son if I wanted to. Well, one of them. It depends on what goes to who. Now, what could I give you? I could give you... land's pretty far away. Yeah, that would be one entire duchy. You know what? Here. Take that. He's gonna be my vassal. Please do not die, okay? Do a good job. Have children. Don't die. Now, I've got some more territory. Who am I going to give it to? That's a really good question. I do need a new spy master. That's going to be Rudolph, my brother. I could give it to you, my brother. I've got to. I've got to take care of family when I can. Alright. Here's your duchy. Hold on to it again. Done. Alright, so he's my vassal too. Now, I'm going to ally my boy. I don't want him to die, so we've got to watch over him. I could use another claim, and I could use more money. What about conquering what's over here? Oh, Venice. I could use your lands. And, hold on now. Rudolph, you've got to be my spy master, okay? I trust you. I think you'll do a Great job, as you have. Oh, my old dwarf is gone. What a shame. Harold, you've had another child. Neither a dwarf nor a giant, really. Yeah, these two are still together. I love it. Alright. Let's have a look at my decisions. I'm not going to go on a pilgrimage, but what about the Monza treasure? Yeah, that city of Monza was favored greatly by the Lombard kings. So now we've got treasuries over here. They would be angered, but I would gain a lot of money and renown. You know what? I'm the king here. I'll take it. It belongs to me. I've got more money and a lot more power. Here's a new legacy. Alright, so we've got more dread. We've got more dread gain. But what else do I want? It really depends on what we can pick up. More prowess. Better knights. I mean, those are great too. I'll take them. I've got to, I think. We need to ensure that we can beat people when it comes to fighting as knights. Oh, there's a little army. I have no idea what you were doing over there, but you're gone now. Alright, so we've conquered a majority of our lands. The Byzantine Empire I cannot go after, not right now. One day I'll try to take over what's over here, but that's not going to be easy. It'll take a long time. However, what about Sicily? We've also got lands way over here that I could take and give away to my children or other people. But I've got to have calls to war. And I do not have Casus Belli's over there. Venice, what about you? You would be good to take as well. You're about to convert people, but I think I would like to take over lands. We could use a new duchy. Let's see, what about a holy war? Let's have a look. Oh, that's a good idea. You know what? We're going to do that. You've got no allies, and you're currently fighting a war. He's got more money than I do, but that's okay. So I've got great treasures back at home, and it's about time for my army to go on the attack again. They've got a lot of men over here, 3,500. They do outnumber me, but can they beat me? Hopefully not. I've worked very hard to get here. I'm currently 47. Not too old. I've got time, I think. Alright, Karl, what are you doing as a duke? You're holding on. You're fighting no one. But there are raiders too. Yeah, raiders are a pain. Wow. That Jarl is from far away and he came way over here to raid? Incredible. Now, I wonder how the other lands are doing. Burgred, you're alive. The Norse have taken over, and I don't believe they're going to lose. We've got some Christians over here, but look at that. Even the Welsh. He's a pawn, evidently. Here's Albany again. Jarl Houston. He's got his own power. And, let's see. You're fighting against another king. Well, good luck to you. What do we have? Charles the Bald, who's still alive at 67. Not bad. Your son is 47. He's fairly old. Lothair, you're alive too. You're fighting 2 wars. You're losing one of them. East Francia, you're led by a queen who's going to lose way too much land. I think I might go redeem those people later. Now, Bavaria. You've got way too many allies. I can't go after you because of it, even though you're a fornicator and a sodomite and a drunkard. What a bad king. He's in huge amounts of debt too. But unfortunately, again, he's allied to the Byzantine Empire. What a shame. Alright. Let's go fight our battle. It's about time. Go beat them. Good job. I'm not commanding. That would be my duke over here, the soldier of Provence. We've got more knights, and we've got better knights too. Well, actually, they've got some decent ones. Carlisle, good job. He's cutting through everyone. He did a great job over there. And my wife is going to have another child. She's currently 39. There's no way. We've got so many already. Okay, so now we can go in to attack. We lost how many? 414. They lost a lot more, 1,300. My knights killed how many? 2. Good job, Leon. He's 44 currently. I would love to give him all land, but I haven't conquered that much land of my own. You know what? I'll let you lead. I'm going to stay back at home for now, because I would like to go on a hunt for once. I'm going to do that. It's not cheap, but I want to do it finally. Oh no! Cabo, he's dead! 71 years old. And he finally passed on. Alright, here's my nephew. He's 20. And he's alive. So if I take over, a family member would rule over him. I might give Lambert East Francia. I could disinherit him, then give him territory. If I'm allowed to do that, then I might do it. Oh, right, I forgot. I do have land over here. That did belong to Rudolph. Way back in the day. I mean, way back in the day. So we've got some territory from far, far off. Interesting. Do we have any more weird bits of land? I don't believe we do. The Abbasids over here are holding on. They're in debt now. They're currently losing one war. That's a good thing. Hopefully one day we can beat them, but today is not that day. The Empire, they're having a few issues, but they're very powerful. Bulgaria has more power too. Not bad. Wallachia, what about you? You've got a giant, very powerful king, but he leads only 93 men. Fascinating. Alright, back down we go to our own war. I've been too curious about what's happening over there. I've got to stay very much aware if I want to plan out my future campaigns. A rude vassal, what now? Look at that heartless knave, Adalberto. You leave him alone. Yeah. That is no way for a mayor to act. Calm down. I like Adalberto. He's a good kid. Alright, he's in debt, but he's a good kid. They've got to stop spending money all the time. Here's another faction. Ah, right. Again, they hate me. That's going to happen for quite some time until I get rid of a few locals. Look at that. The Lombard culture, mostly. If I were to convert, it would be easier for right now, but my issue is, it wouldn't be easier later on. We've got so many different cultures around us right now, it's going to make it challenging, I think. But if they want to fight, I'll go fight them. Alright. Now, we could convert more people, or I could get a new claim. I would like a new claim, and I think I want that claim over here. 2 years ago, we can do that. Well, here's an interesting event. My lord, there are strange tidings from the county of Constantino. As our country suffers under the strain of war, a young woman has come forward and declared that the Lord has spoken to her and instructed her to deliver us from the enemies of our land. She wears armor, wields a sword, and rides with the soldiers. Interesting. How good is she? I've got to know. 32? She's got 32 for a martial skill and 20 for prowess. Yeah, you've got to fight for me. I know you are celibate, but I want to have you marry Otto anyway. Sure. Do that for fun. Oh, look at that. She's been called the Bold. Yeah, people really do care about her. Alright, I'll make her a good commander here. Sure. If I could give her territory, I shall, but I can't, so I could give it to her husband instead. But she's way too good to avoid. Alright, they've got 2,800 men. I need to conquer over here, then go fight elsewhere. My poor daughter, she's got pneumonia. I do trust your judgment over here, my dear wife. Alright. I think soon, though, I am going to convert, because I'm going to have to. But then again, my capital is now of my own culture. I'm being quite stubborn. I can't help it, it's who I am. The nobles react. My king, the lords of the realm complain. They think it most unfitting and strange that a young maid of low birth is allowed such a prominent position when there are noble lords of plenty. Oh, let them moan over here. No, here's what I'm going to say. I do agree, but she's popular. She is. Let her have some power. Alright, so we've got to watch out over there. And, let's see. She's approached me. Alright. She's evidently passionate, intelligent, and quite sincere, too. You know what? I like her quite a bit. I'm going to become zealous, I think. That'll give me more piety and more of a martial skill. Great. Okay, she looks at me with tears of joyous fervor in her eyes. My lord, you're the highest and also the wisest man in the realm. God shall guide you through me, and the people shall be saved. Interesting. So it shall be. Okay. What a cool event chain. I like it a lot. We've got our own Joan of Arc. Okay, so we're nearly done over here. We'll go beat more enemies and... What now? Oh. You need a new educator. Okay, we shall find you someone good. Someone new, even. Me. It shall be me. I could probably send you to school, but again, that isn't cheap. Homeschooled you shall be. Alright, good. My daughter is better off. And what's over here?
The entire country is boiling with rumors and gossip of her. The humble country girl who rose to become a trusted servant of the king. Look at that. More popular opinion for 1 year. That's working out for me. Alright, factions, if you would go away. Oh, we've got a major one. They want to be independent, which I do understand. Let's come over here and beat them all. Hopefully we can do that. I think we can. We should be able to make it in time. Let's find out. I've conquered a lot. Another audience over here. Fascinating. Okay. She's telling me that the military establishment seems trapped in old doctrines, and that the commanders would benefit from more offensive thinking, as well as more religious schooling, of course. Some nobles here are grumbling. Sure. So we do get a random innovation. I like that. Mustering grounds. We need it. We could use some help. That battle has been won. Oh, here we go. Roberto is angry. My lord, there is much displeasure among the clergy at the elevation of this young woman. Huh. Have no fear. She is only a tool here. And she is. Ah, here we go. A major war to fight. 1,500 men to fight. We'll come over here to my capital. I've got to go help out. Let's try to find them. Oh, there's my raid loot. 29 gold back to me. Wonderful. Here's where we can begin to plan our next part. We obviously have 2 wars here, but we have done a lot. We fought in our first crusade, we gained many territories, and we have a lot more power than we once did. We're also making a reasonable amount of money. I could consolidate more lands. I know how to min-max. I know how to do what needs to be done in order to get to the next point. But again, I'm trying to inhibit myself a little bit by having more roleplay-centric choices. I could adopt other traditions, but I like the idea of trying to be stubborn. Now, our son could change his mind. He could. And he might say, screw it. You know what? I'm one of you now because I do rule over you. But for now, we're not going to do that, which means we have another rebellion. I'm going to call in my allies to help me out in our current war. We can easily win. Then, I wonder where I should conquer and what I should do. But I shall wait for all of you to tell me that. Thank you for watching. Look forward to a new part very soon. Until then. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. We'll be getting into more very soon. Now don't forget, you can actually buy official Steam keys from my game store right down below, and I get a very small share of whatever you buy. And beyond that, don't forget we do have merch, and more is coming very soon. We have even more artwork being worked on, and I'll continue to do that throughout the year. That way you have options, because options are great, and I just like commissioning art whenever I can. Alright, enjoy our tunes here, and I'll see you later.